That time too, 6 minutes remaining. So, final couple of corners behind the safety car now then. FAÇO is going to have to be very cautious here. And that's one of the problems with the safety car turning lights up a little bit late, Gav, is you don't get a full lap to back everybody up, and that's why. But Senna, of course, penalised yesterday for passing the safety car before it had done that. Crossed the white line into the pit lane, and Senna very much aware that FAÇO is going to be hamstrung by that, and FAÇO can't see Senna. He knows he's right there, so he's going to stick over the penalty line. Now, close, but Bruno can't get through. FAÇO holds a big slide, which means Senna's still going to be all over him. But look at Petrov. He fancies his chances very much, doesn't he? And the way he got by when he got ahead of Grosjean and just left him, I think Petrov has got the right setup for the conditions, whatever that might be.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Senna lost quite a bit of time through turns 1 and 2 there, didn't he? Onto the back straight. FAÇO opened up a good 2 or 3 lengths, and Senna dropped back into Petrov's hands.
And look where the track is drying. It's drying in patches. That new patch of tarmac on the inside, which has replaced a broken up bit, that's bone dry. So there's grip right at the apex, but not in a lot of places. A lot of places still very wet. And it's quite a narrow track as well, realistic. I mean, it's not Grand Prix track width. It's not, you know, the wide open Silverstone or Nürburgring or somewhere. So pretty tight and twisty round the back here as well. It's going to be the front straight. Well, at least he's kept the engine going to hint you, so we won't possibly see the safety car out, although there are yellow flags again. Now we've gone green, so I think FAÇO's got away from Senna, and Senna's real worry has to be the man behind him, Petrov.
I'm surprised. I thought Senna would be giving FAÇO a real hard time and wouldn't be stuck behind him for too long, but clearly Senna not completely happy with his car. He's got more concerns over Petrov in his mirrors than he has with getting past FAÇO at the moment.
Well, I'm assuming then he hasn't got the traction for some reason, because FAÇO's just leaving him behind.
Yeah.
It's not on top speed, obviously, so therefore it must be either braking or acceleration, both of which point to a very different setup.
Yeah, which is what we said before. You know, you've got to make that decision before the race starts. Do we go wet? Do we go dry? Do we go in between? And if you go the wrong way, then it can really hurt you.
So it looks like FAÇO has got a drier setup, and Senna's got a softer car, because as the track is getting dry, he's
I still think, look at the times they're doing. They're still sort of good 7, 8, 9 seconds off a dry time. So I think at the moment a softer car is the way to go, and I think Senna's probably gone the other way, gone and gambled it on being dry.
Petrov right with him, and Senna, look, hunting out the water and coming onto line only when he needs to. He reckons Petrov is far enough behind. Grosjean under threat as well. Goodness, Grosjean really shouldn't be having trouble with Adrian Valles, not the Grosjean that was in Dubai, but here he's again. Valles has had a good weekend though here. I mean, he's really been on it. He's been right up in the top half dozen. Dear. Yoshimoto out of the race. Right, stay by the wall, look for snakes.
But it may be that Grosjean yesterday went with a wet setup and it was dry, and today he's gone with a dry and it's wet. So it's one of those weekends.
See, that's the problem when you think about it too much, isn't it? You know, you always outguess yourself. Oh dear. That wasn't very clever, was it? Well, one thing about the consistent rain is at least the gravel traps are fairly drivable, throughable. Not by four-wheel drives. And there, looking back again. There's a car at the moment down just outside the top 10. Now, Khan, you would think, has got experience of this track after racing in the Far East for a couple or for a season. All-make Dave Price even more annoyed than he was before, and another spin. That's Marcello Puglisi, PK Sports car, and there's only a minute and a half left, so the safety car's not going to reappear in what has been, flags are out, and a Durango car off the side, Davide Valzecchi. Suddenly they're all falling by the wayside. Last few minutes, and we only had 11 finishers yesterday, and they're trying their hardest to make sure that we're only going to have as few as that this time. 1 minute 12 remaining, and this is going to be the last lap then, or are they going to get one lap after the time limit? Should be a maximum of 45 45 minutes, which in my book means that as soon as the 45 minutes is out, next time the leader comes around, he should get the checkered flag. But stab at Senna, he's looking like he's more likely to do something than anyone else we can see. Senna again, way off line. So obviously he's got nothing left in terms of rubber, and he's obviously very worried about them graining up and doing as much as he can to cool them. Oh, dear oh Lord! And that Senna has lost second place. Wow, that was great anticipation by Petrov, but yellow flags are out there, so he has to let him go. Yeah, well, they go either side, so Petrov has to let him go by. And now he has to hope that Grosjean's not close enough. Petrov's got his hands full. Senna's free for second place. 15 seconds remain. Fauzi's going to win this. Petrov suddenly again all over Senna. Senna's tyres must be absolutely ragged. Look at the big slide. Final corner. Checkered flag awaits, or does it? Can't rely on anything necessarily here. Pitboards come out. Looking for a flag. Yes, no? No, apparently no flag. Right, final lap this time round then. Now Petrov has still got one more final lap to go. But those yellow...
He is through turn one. Absolutely gobbled Senna out there.
Well, Senna's like he's on old road tyres or something, isn't he, here? He's got the speed, but in and out of the corners, he's just struggling so much.
And if he is running a stiffer setup, that'll also work the tyres harder as well, so they'd be even worse state than they would have been normally.
If the camera wasn't so filthy, you could probably actually see where all the chunking is occurring. Probably all the way across the tread. Those be coming in as bald as coots, those tyres, won't they? Now, yellow flag is out here. At least he's not still in the cockpit, is he? No, because the cockpit's around, surely. God, no, Lord, you wouldn't want to stay there no matter what's outside. So, Senna has escaped Petrov. And Grosjean right behind. What do you mean, race winner? We didn't sit... Was that the last lap? Oh,
the weekend. That doesn't it?
See, now, yesterday, the first two kept racing a lap after the checkered flag, and obviously had to be taken out and shot to stop them. Here's the checkered flag. Is this a lap late, or is this on time? Who could possibly tell? Anyway, Fauzi, I think we can possibly assume either the last lap or now is our race winner. Hooray for Supernova. Second place, Bruno Senna. Third, Vitaly Petrov. Fourth, Roman Grosjean at the end of the most topsy-turvy race weekend. So there you go, confirmation. Top 6 points go down to Ho Pin Tung, and Supernova scored a win with Fauzi, and that means that with Grosjean in 4th place, he scored points in both races, but it has helped to, well, 2 4th places actually. It's probably a lot better than it looked for him. That should help to close up the championship a little bit. All the non-classifications, several drivers many laps off the pace. There's our race winner there, and Gareth, it's a bit of a balmy weekend that I hope we don't see repeated for some while.
Yeah, I don't think, as you said before, that they're coming back here for GP2 Asia next year somehow. It's been a pretty disastrous weekend, all in.
They won't be keen on it, that's for sure. In 2006 and in 2005, spent last year in World Series by Renault. And Bruno Senna in 2nd place. Have a look at those tyres. Tell you what, they wouldn't. Neither of those. Petrov's either they looked just as bad, but clearly the setup helped him get a little bit more out of them, because he comfortably had the quickest car of the top 3. So Grosjean now leads by 10 points still over Senna. That's a full race win. That's a full feature race win. Fauzi, 3rd in the points. He's been doing pretty well. Petrov saying he couldn't believe how good the car was. Senna probably couldn't believe how bad his was. Well, so that's it. 5 weeks now until we go to Sepang in Malaysia for Fauzi's home track, and hopefully a much more ordered and less chaotic race weekend. Join us for both races then live on Eurosport. Till then, from Gareth Rees and from me, Martin Haven.